Yo, yo, what's good, man? This is your boy at DFSMasterMind _ over on Twitter. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is July the 19th, I'm pretty sure. Man, we got 7 games, dude. I know I'm outside. I wanted to do this video outside today. It's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day to get some fresh air. I'm chilling. You know, got done with my research, wrote a few notes down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna still give it to you, man. My getting to the green line last night, man. I played one lineup. I did not get to the green line. I was right outside the green line. Mabin, he got hurt, and that really hurt me. I was like 3 points outside of the green line, man. Calhoun. He had a double towards the end, and I thought that was going to get me there, but it ended up not working out. And if my pitcher would have got the win, damn, I forgot my pitcher, y'all. I know I had Kershaw. I don't know my other pitcher, but Mike Clevenger. He was doing really well, man. If he would have got that bonus, I would have cashed in the last spot of my tournament. You know, but it's all right, man. We're going back at it today. I got me some early lineups set. Hopefully those come through for me. I went a lot of Berreus, man. He was way too cheap over on DraftKings. I locked him in, man. He's doing good so far. Before I came outside, he just hit Jacoby Ellsbury with a pitch. So hopefully he gets out of that inning. Yeah, man. I still got Sonny Gray, a ton of Colorado bats, a few Cleveland bats. So I'm hoping for the best, man. But anyways, tonight we got 7 games, man. I'm gonna give you my pitching like always, tell you who I'm looking at as far as stacks, and then I'm gonna give you a few value plays, man, and that's gonna do it for getting to the green line. Starting off with pitcher, I'm gonna give you both of my pitchers for tonight. I'm pretty sure I'll use these pitchers 100%. Pretty sure, man. I may throw in a Jacob deGrom lineup, but I wanna, you know, I kind of want to stay away from him tonight. But so far, man, I got Garrett Cole. Decent price, man. I like Garrett Cole. I like his strikeout ability. I like his he makes me feel a little safer. I know he's one of those pitchers, he can get hit, but he tends to work his way out of trouble, man, and I admire that. I think that's a beautiful quality when we're looking for starting pitching. I like him tonight, man. Milwaukee, they strike out quite a bit. They also have a ton of power. I'm hoping he can avoid some of these power bats and have a good outing, man. So I like him. That's my #1 pitcher. I love the price on him, and I think he's going to be good tonight. Next, I got Zach Greinke, man. In Cincinnati, man, in small ballpark. This is purely a I trust the skills, man. I trust the K stuff. Cincinnati tends to strike out quite a bit as well. They in the same situation, damn near. They have a lot of power, just like Milwaukee, but it's in small ballpark, man. So that's a really big. It's supposed to be a big no-no, man. I try to avoid situations like this, man, but I don't want to. I want to save a little money from DeGrom so I can get more bats. I got me a few bats that I really want to have in my lineup, so I'm gonna take a chance, man. I do think Zach Greinke is more than capable of ringing up 8 or 9 batters. You know, I do believe he'll give up a few runs, man, but hopefully he can limit that. And one thing I love about Zach Greinke tonight, which kind of sold me on picking him, was Cincinnati's, their run total, it keeps going down, man. It's constantly decreasing. That means Vegas is in love with the opposing pitcher. So I'm going to rock with him, man. I like his potential. I like the pitcher. Normally a very safe pitcher. The ballpark scares me a little bit. But I think those 2 pitchers, man, that's who I'm rocking with. Like I said, I may make a, whenever I have my lineup set, I normally like to throw one more in there and just go random. Like people that I purposely have been trying to fade, I like to get on them, kind of hedge myself. So I may make a DeGrom lineup with maybe a Drew Pomeranz, something like that. But that'll just be one share. But yeah, that's going to do it for pitching. Now, bats, man. I forgot to write down. Dang. Hey, I'm going to keep it rocking. Look, bats, I really like Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh's bats. I think they're very cheap. They're getting Starling Marte back. That's just going to add to their explosiveness. They have an implied run total of 5.1 right now. I think it's a good situation, man. And they've been playing pretty decent baseball. They've been hitting the ball, being a little disciplined. They're going up against Junior Guerra, I believe, or Garza. It's one of those two. I actually forgot to write down the opposing pitchers, man. I've been looking at it, but it's one of those guys. Either way, both of those pitchers are not good, and it is a very stackable situation, man. I like that. The next bats I like the Dodger bats. I think they're going to be in a really good spot. They're going up against Rodon for Chicago. Man, he's actually not a bad pitcher. I know one of his previous games, he just came off the DL first off, so we haven't seen him a ton, but in one of those games in between the All-Star break, he struck out 10 batters, man. That's hard to do. I don't care what team it is. That shows elite strikeout stuff. So I do think he's an okay pitcher, but he's in the James Shields category with me. In my mind, that's how I categorize him, because you can be an excellent strikeout pitcher, but if you're not striking people out, you can be giving up a ton of hits. You could be walking a ton of batters. It's a lot of different ways that I see the Dodgers getting some points tonight, man. And they have an implied run total of 5.3, I believe. I think they're in a good situation. Last bats, this should be a no-brainer. Of course, Baltimore. They're going up against Perez, I believe. Their implied run total is 5.7 right now. I think they'll be very, very chalky. So I'm gonna try to get some bats that won't be as as popular. Like, I'm gonna try to avoid the Trombones and the Machados. But I do a few value bats I wrote down. I really love Trey Mancini. I think he's in a good spot tonight. With a Baltimore stack, if you feel like stacking Baltimore. Another value bat I wrote down is Alex Presley. He'll have the handiness. He normally gets in the lineup due to handiness. They just traded JD Martinez, so it's going to open up some value at the outfield position in Detroit. And they have a high implied run total as well. So I think Presley, man, if he gets a good spot in the order, I think I'm going to plug him in, man. Very, very cheap and a pretty good hitter, man. Next, same situation as Presley is going to be Kiki Hernandez. I think he's in a good spot. Normally gets the handiness nod. I forget which side it is. Oh, it has to be left. They got to be going up against a lefty tonight. So, yeah, man, those are some value bets. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up, man. So for pitching, we got Garrett Cole. I think he's in a good spot. And then we have Zach Greinke versus Cincinnati. Top stacks for tonight is going to be Pittsburgh for me, the Dodgers, and then Baltimore. I wanted to give you somebody else besides Baltimore, man. That's what I was trying to think of. But because I think they're going to be very, very chalky. Who else was I looking at? I didn't write this down. I should have been more prepared. I don't know, man. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to know the other stack I was thinking about going with. And then a few value bats, man. We got Trey Mancini, Alex Presley, and Kiki Hernandez. This is your boy at DFSMasterMind _ over on Twitter. Please follow me, man. Give me a like, comment, mess with me. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all bless up and have a good one.